Good morning, everybody. This is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. I'm really not sure what this video is going to be about. I'm kind of going to allow things to just flow, so bear with me. First, part of my vision last night was, it was me looking at myself in this kind of an awe and shock face expression. And after that, my face became so engulfed in this white light. I am interpreting this as seeing the face of God. In the Bible, it does express seeing the face of God. And when also, like Moses, and perhaps all the ones who were able to witness God, they spoke about this great light. And their face changed. Their hair even became white or gray. The changing of their hair is because they developed and was overcome with that great light of great wisdom and knowledge. Something magical came over them. Because again, when we are witnessing a great miracle before us, that cannot be explained. It's going to change you. And I'm glad this video is going this way. Depending on where you are in understanding, if you are still living within that type of limitation or lower vibrational emotions, if you were to witness a great miracle, oftentimes that miracle leaves you kind of in a state of lacking still, because you can't understand why it took place to begin with in your life. And what does it mean? And how do you get past from this beautiful witness event and make it make sense in your life? How can you really make people understand what you went through when you can't even understand it yourself? Lack of understanding will leave us empty. And yeah, I can go back to myself when I was 6 years old and seeing that figure of the Christ figure in the sky, witnessing such a miraculous and beautiful image there, that I was terrified. I mean, I was driving in the car with my parents, and my sister was right next to me. I saw Jesus there, and I was like, why is no one else seeing him? I unbuckled my car seat, my seat belt, got on my knees, and tried to still see him. But I was terrified of him as well, because my little mind and heart thought he was coming to take me away for an incident that had just taken place a few days ago. I thought I was a bad child, and here he was. Because we have been taught that in order, when we see Jesus or something, it's going to be the end of the world, or you're going to die, and you're going to heaven, or something like that. So that's, an example there. And I became so deathly afraid of developing a relationship with Jesus and with God because of that incident. I would often speak about great faith. Oh yeah, I have faith and I believe in God and I believe in Jesus. But my actions or lack of action in my life was actually proving the opposite of what I was speaking. It's so easy to speak about good things because we often speak about those good things or things we should be believing in because we think other people want to hear it from us as well. If we were to really come out and say, you know what, I don't know if I do. We already know we're going to be judged for that. Everything that requires in our life is based on faith, trust, and love. If we are not acting, making a walk within our daily lives that implement faith, trust, and love, we are only harming ourselves. As we are moving forward here through this beautiful, beautiful time, your faith, your trust, and the beautiful emotion of love is needed. In order to receive, you must believe. And your belief is always proven with an action. If you're still afraid, faith is needed. If you're still in doubt, faith is needed. If you still feel separated, faith is needed. If you feel lonely, faith is needed. If you feel judged, unloved, insecure, abandoned, if you feel lacking in any sort of way, faith is needed. Faith is power. Power is God. God is love. Love is Christ. Christ is light. Light is energy. Energy is power. We are right back at that source. And power is creation. Early on in our process of learning to truly understand who we are, so that's what this is all about. Growing to knowing who we are, however it's supposed to be, what it means to each individual. The God source resides outside of you because you are lacking knowledge of yourself, lacking true knowledge of God. But when you begin to implement your faith, having trust, beginning to love yourself, you begin to bring what was once outside of you, or what you thought was once only discovered and lived outside of you, inside. That's where the Spirit is awakened, from within. But it takes implementing that faith, walking that walk, trusting in the path that lies before you, where God is trying to get you away from doubt, fear, hate, separation, and moving you more towards all of those beautiful emotions associated with love, compassion, gratefulness, giving, the sacrifice, all of those beautiful things, thankfulness. That's when that beautiful, beautiful pillar of light, the Christ light, awakens within you. And in time, you'll realize it's never been outside. It was never anywhere else to go, because it was always within you. Always. Each and every one of us has a duty to the self to awaken God within. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.